if you think that this clip has been misplaced from this morning, think again. It's 7 p.m. at night. I'm literally leaving the hospital and coming to the hospital, and the sky looks completely the same. It was super dark this morning, cold, and then now I'm leaving and it's super dark and cold. So we had a 13 hour shift today. I was here at 6 a.m. and then now it's 7 p.m. going home. Just finished my notes, seeing all the patients for today. And tomorrow I have to wake up again at 6 a.m. and be here. Just going to do what I can. I'm gonna go home right now and eat dinner and catch up on a bunch of stuff and be in bed by 10 p.m. Okay, let's go. I got out early today. It's post-call day. We discharged a lot of patients that we got on call day, and so I'm gonna get to go home early, and my residents got me lunch, which is so nice of them. I thought I would explain to you a little bit about what you do in internal medicine and how the rotation looks like. So internal medicine is the specialty of general medicine for adults. Most of the time, internal med doctors work clinic, which is outpatient, and inpatient, which is hospitalist. And so as an internal med doctor, they are the doctors that manage patients when they're in the hospital and try to get them discharged when they're ready to go. And if you work outpatient, then you are managing adults with chronic conditions that are more complex. So the rotation schedule is usually based on a 6 or 7 day rotating schedule. So day 1, which could be any day of the week, will be your call day. So call day is the day that you take the most patients onto your service. Internal medicine physicians work in teams in the hospital, and they're called medicine teams. And so depending on which hospital you work at, there might be multiple medicine teams managing multiple patients in the hospital. A medicine team can take up to 20 patients at one time. So as you can see, there's a lot of internal medicine doctors that work in the hospital. If you are the on-call team, that is your day to pick up patients. And so all morning and all night, you are going to be picking up patients and trying to reach your max. While you're doing this, at night, you are also in charge of running the codes, all the codes that happen in the hospital, and taking care of patients on other people's teams. So how that works is every day a different team is on call, and so every day there's at least one team that's watching over all the patients in the hospital at night. So it can seem very intimidating, the amount of coordination and patients that you have to take care of, but it really isn't. And hopefully you get to experience that for yourself. And so your on-call day, you try to get the max amount of patients for your roster, and then the next day is your post-call day, and then the day after that is your post-call day. So during those first 3 days, you're not really taking patients, you're just trying to take care of the patients you already have. After those 3 days, then you're on short call. So short call days are when you can take on more patients, but not your max amount of patients, if you understand what I'm saying. So basically, it's just like a rotating cycle. You are taking a lot of patients at one time and then discharging as much as you can, and then picking up a few if your roster has room for it, and then you repeat the whole cycle again, taking a bunch and then releasing them. Other hospitals may do it differently. Some hospitals, you take patients every single day, like for a very limited amount, and then you have one call day where you take a longer load of patients. And so it just all depends on where you're rotating, but that's kind of like the gist of an internal medicine schedule. And if that doesn't make sense, I'm gonna see if I can try to clarify it more in the comments if you have any questions. You manage a lot of different types of diseases. Patients that go into the hospital are really sick, and it's really mentally stimulating because you get to manage a wide variety of diseases and pathologies that you may not see, and you have to always be thinking about what to check and what to do, both on the medicine side and as well as on the patient care side. And so it's really fun. It requires a lot of mental effort, as well as you have to deal with coordination of care. So where the patient is going to go after they get discharged, versus in a specialist world, like if you were cardiology or neurology, you only focus on the brain, and if it's a problem that's not related to the brain, you can just kind of be like, not my problem. That's kind of the gist of it. And if you have any questions, let me know below. And if you like these videos of me on my rotations, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated.